So we've got week 13 here on this Monday. Only two more regular season games left for both majors and Dev League. Playoff picture unfolding. We'll see how it plays out for these teams. Vancouver Victorious Lions can clinch today with a playoff, or clinch playoffs today with a victory. They face the Frost Giants, who are eliminated. All right, experts have the Victorious Lions as a favorite, and we'll see how it goes. Davis to kick it away, and we're off here in Reykjavik, visiting Vancouver Victorious Lions. Want to start on offense, and Smoke Man Muscle might not even let the offense get on the field as he's returning this one all the way for an opening kickoff touchdown. So an early score in this one. Smoke Man Muscle kickoff return touchdown makes it 7-0. And I guess we're gonna have Zuko Ito kick it back to the Frost Giants. First and 10 at the 21 for the Frost Giants, trailing by 7 early at home. It's going to be Riggs, who's been one of the best scrambling quarterbacks in the league. Throwing it right away to Richards. I think Richards has got 8. Riggs under pressure, but able to get it off to Richards again for a first down. Thompson goes in motion as Riggs in the gun, throwing once more. Gets it to Devin Boateng short, who is able to turn that into a first down. Frost Giants have a pretty good looking drive here. They're near midfield. Trips right for Riggs. He's dropping back to throw. One short to Devin Boateng again, but that is not gaining much. And Riggs off his back foot, able to connect to Io Torrent, who is short of the marker because forward progress system is garbage. 3rd and inches for Reykjavik. They try running for it, and Richards just able to pick it up. Pitch left side to Richards for a yard. 2nd and 9. Thompson goes in motion. Riggs, Richards for a first down. So a very methodical drive here for the Reykjavik Frost Giants. They've marched 51 yards all the way through the air to the Vancouver 25 and are looking to tie it up as Riggs goes over the middle to Torrent. Gain of 5, 6. Riggs in the pocket. And a tough drop by Botterman. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Thompson goes in motion. They fake it to Richards, and on 3rd down, Fate Sabor drops Riggs in the backfield for a 7-yard loss. That's going to make it 4th down and 12. So bring out Oliver Davis in the kicking unit. And that 44-yarder is good. Reykjavik on their opening offensive possession of the game, able to come away with points. But they trail 7-3 and are kicking it back to the Victorious Lions, who have yet to be on offense today. Ball at the 20-yard line for Victoria Kensel, Troy Frosty, and this Vancouver Victorious Lions team. Start out in the strong eye with a Troy Frosty carry, and quickly he's got a 1st down. Frosty, I think, with the he's got a chance to get 1,000 yards here this game, I believe. And I guess theoretically everyone does, but 919 rushing yards coming into this game. So tied for the league in rushing touchdowns, so he has a very good chance to hit the 1,000 mark. 2nd and 1. Receiver goes in motion. Frosty fighting for yards and gets it. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Into the 1st quarter. 7-3 is your score. Reykjavik hosting the Victorious Lions, trailing by 4. Vancouver on offense. 1st down and 10. As Kenzel's looking to throw and is going to get sacked by Commander Fluffy. Gets behind, or gets past the offensive lineman very fast. So that'll make it all the way to 2nd and 18. Kenzel with time, throwing deep, and gets it to Oliver O'Connor, burning by the corner for a touchdown. Vancouver now with a 2-score lead early on in the 2nd quarter. Ito's kick is up and good. 14-3. Victorious Lions are looking for their 9th win on the season. That would be enough for a playoff berth and potentially enough for the 1st round bye. As Torrent returns this one to the 22. The Riggs under center with trips left. Sending Boateng in motion. And pitching it to Richards. There's a flag on the play as Dick Richards has about 7. And it's going to be an offside, so decline the penalty. Get 2 extra yards. Fascinating. And I'm pretty sure it wipes away the yards anyway. Sure. Riggs to throw it, and it's picked off by Sabor. Jumped up and grabbed it. Sabor with a sack to force a field goal. Now a turnover. Vancouver looking to capitalize on the INT. That's an 8-yard run. Another Frosty carry, but this time the Frost Giants able to get wise to it. 3rd down and 4. Kenzel able to get it off to Brandon Gunner for a 1st down. And that'll be ball at the Reykjavik 33 for Victoria Kenzel. The weak guy motions out Troy Frosty. Dropping back, throw in really late to Grayson, so that's only going to get a couple yards. Frosty able to break off a couple tackles, only gets a yard or two, so it'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Vancouver Victorious Lions. Enzel the throw, and Frosty spearing it out of the air. Defenders were right there with him, but it's a 1st down and 10 at the 16 for Victorious Lions. Oliver O'Connor in motion, but they're not able to get the snap off before the 2-minute warning. So here we go, last couple minutes of this first half. Vancouver's gotten out to a quick lead, and they're looking to add on more as Kenzel unloads and finds Grayson in the corner of the end zone. Now it's an even larger lead for the Victorious Lions. Ito looks to knock it through and will do so. 21-3, so Victorious Lions with 7 times the points as the Frost Giants. You're just under the 2-minute warning. Io Torrent is going to return this one out past the 20 to the 24. Riggs throwing, and another Sabor interception. So 2 interceptions this game from Fate Sabor, setting up the Victorious Lions at the Reykjavik 32-yard line. Enzel with a chance to add more to the lead and cannot connect with Grayson. Look to have it, but that is dropped. And there's a short throw to Troy Frosty. Only going to get a yard or 2. Enzel on 3rd down, going to get sacked by Commander Fluffy, setting the Vancouver Victorious Lions all the way back to the 37. They're going to try to attempt a field goal from this distance on 4th. This would be a 54-yarder. Kick is up, and it's good. I think it hit off the bottom crossbar, but it's good. So now 24-3. Here Vancouver, or in Reykjavik, Vancouver making themselves right at home. They got the lead on the very first play of the game. Haven't looked back. And 10 at the 23 for Jerry Riggs. Frost Giants have all 3 timeouts. 54 seconds to work with. Maybe they can launch it deep for a quick score. They go short to Billy Bob Booker Thompson. That's only 3 yards. Riggs, the takeoff and run, has a bunch of space and some blocks, and finally drugged down at the 48-yard line. Frost Giants use their first timeout. Great scramble by Jerry Riggs. Make it 1st and 10. 48. Riggs looking to throw again, going deep for Thompson, and double covered by the Victorious Lions will make it 2nd and 10. There's a throw, but a violent deflection by the Victorious Lions defense to bring up 3rd down and 10. 13 seconds left. Frost Giants still have 2 timeouts, but they're fighting the clock. No matter the timeouts they have. They do an imminent 3rd down run. Richards with the carry, getting maybe back to line of scrimmage. Frost in on the stop, and that's going to take us to halftime. Victorious Lions in the lead, 24-3. Ito to kick this one to Reykjavik. Riggs and company will have another chance. Been pretty quiet for them in the passing game. a few dump offs to Richards and Thompson and Devin Boateng, but haven't seen the deep ball yet from them today. They start this quarter out with a handoff to Richards. It's a gain of 5. Riggs standing in the pocket, getting it off to Thompson for a first down. Reykjavik trailing by 21. Richards gets a carry for about 3. Second down and 8. Riggs sending Caleb Boateng in motion. He pitches it left side to Richards, who's got some space, but tackled from behind. Down in 2. Coming up for Frost Giants. Another Richards run, and he has enough for the first down. Tough running here from the Frost Giants. Moving the sticks once more. Riggs. Dumps it off to Billy Bob Booker Thompson. Breaks away from one defender and gets 2 or 3. Now second down and 7. Strong eye. Richards hands it off, or Riggs hands it off to Richards for a yard or 2. So third down and 5 as the Frost Giants are at midfield. Riggs looking to throw, and it's another interception. Third one by this Victorious Lions defense. This one going to Reginald Shrubbery. So, it looked to be a pretty good drive for the Frost Giants. Again, it's cut down by an interception. Victorious Lions back on offense midway through this third quarter to extend their 3-touchdown lead. Frosty gets the carry for a first down. He's up to the 40. Roy Frosty goes in motion as Kenzel drops back, going deep for Smoke Man Muscle, but it's swatted away. So make it second down and 10. Kenzel to throw again, under pressure, gets away off his back foot to Kylie Ray for 4 yards. Gonna be third down and 6. Kenzel under pressure, but able to get it off to Oliver O'Connor, and Oliver O'Connor's got his second long touchdown of the game. Vancouver now out in front by a bunch. Guido knocks it through, 31-3. Here as Victorious Lions want to clinch their 7th consecutive playoff berth here with a win today. Riggs looking, throwing, and able to find Caleb Boateng for a first down right in the soft spot of the zone there. Nicely done. First catch by Caleb Boateng here. To the 33. Riggs with some time, dumping it off to Thompson. He's only got 2 yards or so. Second down and 8. As Riggs finds Billy Bob Booker Thompson. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter incoming. Vancouver has this one well in hand with a 28-point lead. Frost Giants on offense with the ball at their own 42, but they face a third down and 1. And off to Richards, able to pick up the first down, getting up to the 49-yard line. Riggs throwing for Richards, has him. And the Frost Giants are going to be at the 20-yard line, inside the red zone for the first time this ball game. Riggs the throw, back of the end zone, and deflected, incomplete. So it'll be second down and 10. Riggs, under a lot of pressure, gets sandwiched, but able to get a strike to Devin Boateng for the Frost Giants' first touchdown of the ball game here. Davis knocks the PAT through, 31-10. Score right now, Frost Giants still trailing by a bunch. So they can pick it away to Vancouver. First and 10 at the 16-yard line. Going to be a run from Frosty. That's only going to get a yard at best. It will be second down and 9. Weak eye. Kenzel, who motions over Smokeman Muscle. Going to throw his Victoria Kenzel. Bounces off of one would-be sacker, but not the third. Adam Leonard credited with the sack. And that'll make it third down and 17 for Vancouver. As Kenzel looks to throw, going deep and able to drop it into Jason Grayson all the way up to the 42-yard line. Victorious Lions. Grayson had a touchdown earlier, getting a big first down for them. They're looking to keep the ball away from Reykjavik. Run from Frosty, but that is only going to... That's not going to gain any yards. Losing a couple thanks to tag to by Loa. Second down and 12. Another Frosty run. Only 3 or 4 there. So Vancouver facing another third down. Last time they picked it up on a big pass play to Jason Grayson. See what they do here as Oliver O'Connor goes in motion. Well, they run it. Interesting. And Frosty not able to pick it up. So fourth down and 4, Zuko Ito going to be out here for his first punt attempt of the game. That'll have to come after the 2-minute warning. This one probably sealed up in favor of Vancouver as Reykjavik Frost Giants trailed by 21. Ito punts this one inside the 10, down at around the 6-yard line. So Reykjavik 3 timeouts, 94-yard field to work with, trailing by 21. See what Riggs cooks up on this drive. Drops back, throws an incompletion, swatted away by a hole there. Second down and 10. Now Riggs gets it off to Billy Bob Booker Thompson. And that's going to be maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Ai Hayasaka credited with the tackle there. Third down and 10 coming up. Riggs gets it off to Richards for a first down. Frost Giants call their second timeout. First and 10 at the 21. Boateng in motion, but Riggs can't find anyone there. Fate Sabor with another sack. 2 sacks, 2 interceptions for Sabor. Been all over the field today. Frost Giants called their final timeout of the half. They face a second down and 17. And Riggs going to avoid 1 sack, trying to take off and run, and fumbles it. Boateng able to pick up the football, though, making it 3rd down and 6. Riggs, quick throw to Richards, who's got it. Down in 10 at the 45. Riggs dropping back, throwing deep, and getting it to Caleb Boateng, who's able to force himself out of bounds. So Frost Giants at the 14-yard line. Last drive, they were able to get a touchdown to Boateng in the back of the end zone. This time, Riggs throwing it short, almost picked off. That is incomplete. Riggs under pressure, getting sacked by Bartholomew Kuma. Make it 3rd down and 18. We have 15 seconds left, and the Frost Giants are going to spike it to try to conserve the clock, but only have one more down to work with. I think this one has been well in hand since pretty much the half. Boateng in motion as Riggs is dropping back, going deep for the end zone, and that's a turnover on downs. So the Vancouver Victorious Lions will kneel this one out and come away with a 31-10 victory here on the road, advancing to 9-4 and clinching a playoff berth for the 7th consecutive season. Up next, we're going to have Flamingos and Dragons. Flamingos have a chance to secure a playoff spot. Well, I don't know if they can exactly outright today, but a win will definitely help. Dragons need a bunch of wins. This game is in Denver. All right, our experts have the Flamingos as a heavy favorite, but they were able to defeat the Flamingos, I think, early on in the season, week 2 or week 3, and then were victorious in their last game against the Venom, so they've knocked off a few good opponents before. See if they have any magic left in them. Looks like it's going to be the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos to start on offense as Graf Ulrich lines up to kick it away. Esther Romero III is going to return this one out past the 20. And Jamerico Robinson Jr. is going to take over at the 26-yard line. Robinson Jr. on the season. 2nd highest quarterback rating of any QB in the league. But also the 2nd fewest touchdowns. Or 3rd fewest touchdowns. So, interesting trade-off. Robinson Jr. under pressure. Not going to get the ball off. He is sacked. Colin Porter and down Robinson Jr. So they lose that 1st down that Noble II gave him. And Robinson Jr. is under some more pressure, overthrowing a wall of bricks. So it's 3rd down and 20 for the Flamingos. Robinson Jr. throwing and gets it to Romero the third, who breaks off a tackle and is down the left sideline for a touchdown. Flamingos take an early lead early on in the first quarter, mostly due to defenders not going to the football or the player with the football, and that's going to make it 7-0. Tucker to kick it back to the Dragons. We'll see their first crack on offense. Cam Jones returns this one out past the 20 to the 24, 25-yard line. So Kaiser Washington under center, who has the worst quarterback rating in the league and the most interceptions thrown, but has been better these last few games. Started out with a handoff to Speedy Gonzalez. We'll make it 2nd and 7. Another Gonzalez carry. Good for a couple, so 3rd down and 5 for the Denver Dragons. Washington is back to throw. He's going deep one-on-one for Hill, but it's incomplete. So it's a very quick 3-and-out for Denver. As the Flamingos to get the ball back on a punt. Hopkins has it out to the 31-yard line. Robinson Jr. looking to come back on offense. Flamingos scored on a 3rd down and 20 play to Ernesto Romero III. See what they have in store for us this time. Robinson Jr. throwing right away and gets it to Damian Chambers out of the tight end spot. That's a 6-yard pickup. So Jr. to throw and finds Thomas Noble II for a 1st down. Ball up to the 49. Second runs it and has a gain of 8. Second down and 2. Sending receiver in motion. I think that's the 3rd, Iboss James, as Thomas Noble II not able to pick up the 1st down on that carry. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 1. And Noble II trying to run for it again, but he is stopped short. So 3 straight run plays, which is interesting, considering how the Flamingos have been passing it pretty well today. And they're going to bring out Tucker to punt. So Dragons defense making a stand. Tucker not able to cough in this one. Tucker, the former Denver Dragon. And that's going to make it 1st down and 10 at the 20-yard line for Kaiser Washington. Last time Dragons offense quickly went 3-and-out. See what they can do this time. Washington starting out with a throw. Dumps it off to Speedy Gonzalez, who turns upfield for a 1st down. Gain of 16. Fullback dive by Real Games is going to have 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 coming up. Pitch out to Speedy Gonzalez, who muscles off one, but is going to lose a bunch. Down and 7 for the Denver Dragons. Looks like it's Ty Hill in motion. Washington drops back, throws somewhere, and that's going to be a 4th down and 7. So bring out Graf Ulrich in the punt unit. Final play of the first quarter, Hopkins returns his punt out to the 21-yard line. And after one, Fort Lauderdale in the lead here in Denver, 7-0. Still got a pretty close ball game, all things considered. Robinson Jr. under pressure, dumps it off to Noble II, and that's going to be a good gain of 8. And there's a run from Noble II, fighting for the first down, but not able to pick it up, so they're down at 1. Robinson Jr. fires it to Romero III for a first down. That's the Romero III as the only scorer in this game on a big touchdown reception, getting the first down for the Flamingos on 3rd down. This time, the quick flag might be an offsides, and it is by Wilfrith of Langwald, son of Ekrik the Collier, so they will take the free 5 yards. Noble II, counter run play, but he fumbles it, and Dennis Multoid picks it up, and kind of returns it. So Dragons jumping on the football. So 1st and 10 at the 49 for him. Washington looking to throw and gets it off to Cam Jones. The first time this ball game, Denver has the ball on the Flamingo side of the 50. Gonzalez running for a couple. Second down for Denver. Another run from Gonzalez, only getting a yard. Well, it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. The Dragons not quite sure if they're in field goal range. Might be. Be a tough kick. Washington quickly throws it, but Real Games picks up the first down. So a sneaky flare route to the fullback dive. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20. Dragons don't get the snap off before the 2-minute warning, and so score is still 7-0 as it was at the end of the quarter. Dragons 20 yards out from tying it up. We'll see if they have it in them. Cam Jones goes in motion for Washington. He's dropping back to throw, but is going to get dropped. Ludacris bringing down Jones for a 8-yard loss. Down 18. Hill comes in motion. Washington looks to throw again. Wide open is Hill, and that's a touchdown. So a complete breakdown in coverage. The motion throwing off the coverage, and Denver is just one PAT from tying this one up. The Thomas Noble, the second fumble, turns into points. Denver 7, Flamingos 7 with 1:35 left in this first half of play. All at the 23 for Jamirico Robinson Jr. 90 seconds to work with, so plenty of time and all 3 timeouts. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Flamingos march down the field. Robinson Jr. almost throws a pick, though, as he's under pressure. Going to make it 2nd down and 10. Robinson Jr. under pressure again, whips this one to the right side, and that's short, so that's going to bring up the eminent 3rd down run for the Flamingos. Can Noble II pick it up with his legs? It's like Chambers is motioning out wide. Noble II runs it, breaks off of one, but not the follow-up. Brought down after a gain of 3, so the Flamingos will punt it back to the Dragons here. Some time left in the 2nd quarter. Like it's going to be Charles Chaperson to return this one. He gets out to the 30-yard line or so. Now the Dragons with a chance to score before the end of the half. They only need 50 yards. for a reasonable field goal and have 2 timeouts. Washington with time, going deep, has Ty Hill again for a big gain. So I guess they weren't thinking short gains, they were thinking big gains. And Ty Hill with a touchdown as a 39-yard reception to get all the way to the Flamingos 31. Washington with time, throwing again, and cannot connect with the Botterman. That is incomplete. Second down and 10. Washington under pressure and is going down. Sacked by Ludacris, and Dragons prematurely calling a timeout. So it's going to be 3rd and 20 for the Denver Dragons. How will they play this one out? Zala's in motion, so empty set for Kaiser Washington. Washington throwing deep left side and off the fingertips of Cam Jones. So what looked to be a surefire field goal is now going to be a punt because of the ludicrous sack. Ulrich able to coffin this one pretty nicely, though. That's going to be inside the 5-yard line for the Flamingos. Last week, Dragons were able to get 2 points on a safety. See if they have it in them this time. Robinson Jr. throws it to Iboss James. Give him a few yards. No timeouts being called here. James goes in motion. Robinson Jr. looking to throw. Dumps it off underneath to Thomas Noble II, who's got the first down. I don't think any more is going to happen here as we are content to go to the locker room. 7s all around as we've got the makings of a good one here. Low-scoring affair in Denver. Dragons set to get the second half kickoff. Dragons on offense, strong eye for them. Spread out rows. Washington under pressure, and he's going down fast by J.C. Jackson II to make it 2nd down and 19. So another hit on Kaiser Washington. Washington looking to throw, has a little bit more time, able to get it off, and finds Ty Hill. Get all those yards back and then some. All up to the 40. Washington looking, throwing, and cannot connect with Jones. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Gonzalez goes in motion. As Washington looks to throw, gets it to Rose for a few. 3rd down and 6 coming up for Denver. Washington going for Rose again and has him. Damari Rose has got the Dragons inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Down and 10 for home team Denver. Washington throwing again. They haven't been running it much with Gonzalez, and throws an interception at the goal line to Eddie Money. Fort Lauderdale getting the ball back on an interception. Ill-advised throw, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 4. The Flamingos. First play of the half on offense for the Flamingos, and it's a run for nothing by Noble II. Gonna make it 2nd down and 10. Robinson Jr. gonna avoid 1 sack and just get out of the end zone to avoid the safety, but it's going to be 3rd and 13 at the 1. Colin Porter finally able to wrap up Jamirko Robinson Jr. So on 3rd down, Robinson Jr. under center, Noble II motioning out. Robinson Jr. going deep, and Cawthon behind the coverage down the right sideline as a big gain and is all the way to the 28-yard line. And Noble the Second's going to run it for 5. Second down. Noble the Second bouncing off some tacklers, getting closer. Third down and 2 coming up for the Flamingos. They're definitely in field goal range, but last few drives teams have been close to scoring, but turnovers have cost them and sacks. Robinson Jr. finds Noble the Second out of the backfield, fighting for the end zone, but stopped 2 yards short, 3 yards short. So it'll be first and goal to go for the Flamingos as they look to take the lead back. Robinson Jr. under center is going to motion over Iboss James. They run it with Noble the Second, and he's got the blocks and the touchdown. Flamingos take the lead here late in the third quarter with a 94-yard drive. That was 1 yard away from being a safety. PAT is good, 14-7. Ball at the 21 for the Dragons. They're looking to tie it up on this drive. Playoff, and if they have any hopes of playoffs, it rides on winning this game. Play by Gonzalez there is going to lose a yard, so it'll be 2nd and 11. Jones goes in motion. Washington overthrows the bottom, and that's incomplete. So it'll be 3rd down and 11 quickly for the Dragons. Washington throws, gets it to Rose. Ari Rose, one of the league leaders in receiving yards and receptions at the tight end spot, as the Dragons up to the 43-yard line. They do a fullback dive with Games, and he's got a gain of 6. So it'll be 2nd down and 4, and we will continue this 2nd down and 4 after the fourth quarter starts. Flamingos in the lead 14-7. Dragons near midfield on offense, though, looking to tie it up on this drive. Washington under center pitches it out to Gonzalez, who breaks off of one and has a first down. A leaping effort. Nice run by Gonzalez, maybe his best one of the day. It's going to make it 1st and 10 at the 40. Another Gonzalez carry, but not able to get anything there. 2nd down and 11. Washington under pressure, avoids 1 sack, but cannot avoid another. West and East bringing them down for a 2-yard loss. 3rd down and 12 coming up for the Dragons. Washington throwing left sideline and throws a pick to Eddie Money. Eddie Money's got 1 interception and has a second down the right sideline. Finally tackled by Washington, but not until he gets all the way to the Denver 18-yard line. Tried to have a pick 6, but now it's Jamirico Robinson Jr.'s job to capitalize on the turnover. Robinson Jr. looking to throw, incomplete. Second down and 10. The Flamingos. Remember, the third goes in motion. Handed off to Thomas Noble II, and it'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up. They run for it. Noble II breaks 1, and I think has enough for the first down. So tough running from Thomas Noble II. That's going to make it 1st and goal to go at the 8. Another Noble II run, but this time just getting to the line of scrimmage. Flamingos taking a lot of time off the clock, and with a score, make it a 2-score game here midway through this fourth quarter. Robinson Jr. looking to throw. Has Damian Chambers, but not much there. So 3rd and goal. The clock stopped at 2:36. Robinson Jr. in the gun. Motions out, wall of bricks. And hands it off to Noble II, who is not going to get the touchdown. 4th down and goal to go from the 2. So bring out Justin Tucker for the chip shot. And Tucker's kick is good. So 17-7 thanks to that 19-yarder from Tucker. Fort Lauderdale extends their lead, making it a lot more challenging for the Dragons to get back in this one. Cam Jones returns it out to the 16-yard line. So Washington needs to make something happen here. He's going to start out throwing off his back foot, but able to get it to Gonzalez. There's a late flag on the play, and it's a hold by Heckenboy Chonker as the receiver was going out of bounds. Excellent. So make it 1st down and 20. Washington avoids 1 sack. Is going to take off and run for it. And is able to pick up about 10 yards or so. So make it 2nd and 10 at the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Washington. Time throws it and almost picked off, but it's incomplete. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Gonzalez motions out wide. Washington throwing deep and gets it to Cam Jones for a big 1st down across the 50. Brought down at the 45. Dragons call their 1st timeout of the half. Gonzalez motioning out again as Washington looks to throw. Washington's back, dumps it off to Games, and Real Games has got 9. 2nd down and 1 coming up. And Gonzalez runs for the 1st down. Dragons use their 2nd timeout. Looks like it's Ty Hill in motion. He's been a weapon today as well. Washington throws and finds Ty Hill for the 1st down. Dragons use their final timeout, but they're 11 yards away from scoring here. 1st and 10. Washington to throw under pressure, and he's going down. Ludacris with another sack to make it 2nd and 20 for the Dragons. Chris, 3 sacks today. Washington hasn't had a lot of good opportunities to throw. It's time to throw to Bonderman for a few. Make it 3rd and 16 for Denver. Washington throwing it well short of everyone. 4th down and 16. Probably just kick the field goal, right? They will. So, field goal attempt is up and good. 34-yarder knocked through by Ulrich. Make it 17-10 with 1 minute left. So everything for the Dragons riding on this onside kickoff. As Ulrich kicks it, and the Flamingos recover. Have yet to see an onside kickoff recovery in Axis 23. Let alone go for a touchdown, and the Flamingos will come out victorious here, 17-10. Dragons are unfortunately eliminated from the playoffs with this loss. Next game we'll have Hammerheads and Venom. This game in Las Vegas. Right. Looks like the Venom are favored here over the Hammerheads. Records would indicate otherwise. We'll see how it goes here. Vegas hosting the Madagascar Hammerheads, best record in the league as they look to get win number 11. Venom, who dropped a game against the Dragons last week, looking to bounce back with a win this week. Actually, with the Dragons losing, that's 3 teams eliminated from the playoffs. So basically, just a battle between the Rush and the other 7 and 5 teams. Flamingos advanced to 8 and 5 here most recently, so we'll see how it goes. Iadel and the Hammerheads starting out on offense. He's going to take off and run right away. Iadel has a first down with his legs. Quick flag here as Iadel finds Joey Din over the middle for a first down. It's an offsides by Scott Chag, so they're going to take the first down. Bresci trying to run, getting a few. Second down and 8. Iadel under pressure. Fends off one sacker, but not the other, who sticks with it. No name bringing down Iadel for a loss of 8 or 10. And that's going to make it third down and 18 for the Madagascar Hammerheads. Iadel throwing deep, and it's incomplete, intended for lateral Waikapon. Fourth down and 18 coming up for Madagascar. So Ucker with the ball back, or with the ball for the first time this game. Start out with a 1-yard pass to Kyle Williams. On second down, Ucker throwing right side to Miller, and that's caught for about 5 yards. On third down, Ucker finds Miller for the first. Ucker throws it short to Kyle Williams for a couple. Now Rahe with the run. And that's going to be a gain of about 5. So third down and 2 now for Las Vegas. Ucker gets it off to Williams for a first down. So a very slow moving but a steady drive for the Las Vegas Venom. And there's a catch by Bonnerman behind the line of scrimmage, losing yards. Oh, second down and 13. Ucker throwing deep and swatted away by Cherry. Gets second or third down and 13. On third down, Ucker throwing deep again, but a bunch of hammerheads in that zip code, and that's going to make it fourth down. Knutson-Kirkin wants this one away, and it will be a touch, or not a touchback, it will be down at the 1. So Koreshi trying to give him some space. That's going to be a yard. Now Iadel under pressure, able to get it off to Din for a first down. End of the first quarter. It's the second quarter. Hammerheads on offense, but still no score in this one. Koreshi motions out. Iadel gets it off to Waikapan, who gets a block, breaks one, and brought down just past the 40 to the 41. Koreshi runs it for about 3, second down and 7. Iadel overthrowing the Botterman to make it third down and 7. Hammerheads. In motion is Joey Din. Iadel under pressure, gets rid of it, and Hexier able to come down with it between two defenders. Difficult catch. But it's a big first down. 31-yard completion from Iadel to Hexier. All up to the Venom, 25. Iadel overthrows Botterman. Now it's 3rd and 14. The Hammerheads. So do they have another 3rd and long version in them? This would be a makeable field goal for Happy, but Iadel looking for 6, gets it to Ye, and they have the touchdown. Pinballing around into the end zone. A 98-yard drive for the Madagascar Hammerheads, and they take the lead. Remington Wellington's got this one out to the 29. Las Vegas Venom back on offense. Look to have something going, but drive stalled out and forced the punt. Now Ucker with time throwing deep. Rahe behind the defense. And the field has been quickly flipped around as Meno Rahe with a catch out of the backfield for 51 yards has the Venom just outside the red zone. And off to Rahe, who's only getting a yard. Ucker throws it. Williams catches it. They're down in 7. The Venom. Hammerhead's trying to force a stop here. As Ucker dumps it off to Chico Cortez. Not going to get the first down. So a 30-yard field goal attempt from Knutson-Kirkin. Kick is up and good. They cut into this deficit a bit. Hammerhead still leading on the road, though, 7-3. Ball at the 27 for Iadell. Hammerheads with all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time to add on to their lead before the half, and Iadell's going to overthrow the bottom end instead of going to the wide open receiver over the middle, 2nd and 10. Iadell to throw, and it's intercepted by Hitman Andrews. Looks like they were trying to connect with Joey Dinn, and rookie linebacker Hitman Andrews has got the pick, and great starting field position for the Las Vegas Venom. They take over at the Madagascar 34. Tucker dumps it off to Cortez for a handful. Tucker throwing deep into the end zone, and there's a Reg Broccoli interception, number 26 on the season for him. And that gives the ball back to the Hammerheads. Iadell dump this one off to Qureshi, who breaks off of one and is able to turn what would have been like a 3-yard loss into a first down. Does get out of bounds as well, so 1st and 10 at the 33. Iadell to throw it, and Dinn catches it. Dangerous throw, though. Gain of 6. Iadell dumps it off underneath to Hexier, and Ye's got the first. All up to the 45. Iadell under centers. We're just under 60 seconds. Avoids 1 sack, is going to take off and run for it. And able to pick up 7 with his legs. Hammerheads call their first time of the half. They're just inside the Venom 50. Iadell throwing, and is going to get sacked, because the goal line formation at midfield is definitely the formation to call. 3rd down and 11 coming up from Madagascar. As they hand it off to Sahil Qureshi on the eminent 3rd down run, very close to the first, and they give it to him. Madagascar calls their final time out. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 44. Iadell to throw, and Dinn with the catch for 5. Iadell finds Dinn again, who's got some blocks down the left sideline and ducks out of bounds at the 9, so a great scoring opportunity for the Hammerheads before the end of the half. Qureshi goes in motion. Iadell throws it underneath to Evo upcoming. It's going to be stopped short of the goal line by 1 yard, 2nd and goal. Hammerheads getting up to the line, trying to spike it, and they do with 11 seconds left. Spike play took 12 seconds to develop, so they're going to try one more play. If they don't get it and they get sacked, the clock's going to run out and they're not going to get a field goal, but it doesn't matter. Bonderman has the touchdown. 8 seconds left in the first half. Happy's kick is good. 14-3 here before the end of the half. Venom do start the second half with the football. A great drive by the Hammerheads, capitalizing on the Reg Broccoli interception. Tucker looks to throw. Gets it off to Rahe for the last play of the game, or of the half. And we'll head to the locker rooms. 14-3, visiting Hammerheads in the lead after no points in the first quarter. scoring happening in the second quarter, but it's still early. Could be anyone's game. Happy to kick it away to the Venom. It's Colt Remington. Wellington returns this one out to the 22-yard line. Venom on offense. They haven't been their normal selves, as Ronnie Webster is going to get tagged for a false start. He's going to make it first down and 15. Tucker, first and long, throws it and not able to connect on the curl route, so that'll be second down and 15. Tucker with some time finds Chico Cortez over the middle, who fumbles it, and Milo Morales is able to pick it up. Kind of return the fumble to the 27. So Madagascar looking to score on the fumble. Cortez, XCA over the middle, close to the first down marker. They give it to him. Good game so far for Hexier. As Idell motions in upcoming. Throws it to upcoming, who's got some space, gets the first down, and is tackled at the 5. Idell throwing back of the end zone. It's picked off. Gummas with the interception. That's going to give the Venom the ball back. So, first and 10 at the 20 for Las Vegas. Points coming from the fumble. Tucker with time, going deep. Rahe behind the defense, and he's got a big first down to the Madagascar 39. Rahe with the carry. Has about 3, second and 7. Tucker, no fucking clue where that's going. 3rd and 7. Of course, goal line formation on a 3rd and 7. They run it with Rahe, and that's going to only gain a yard or 2. 4th down and 5 coming up for the Las Vegas Venom. They'll bring out Knutson-Kirken for the field goal. Knutson-Kirken boots in the 51-yarder right down the middle, 14-6. So technically a one-score game here midway through the 3rd quarter, but the 2-point conversion logic, or 2-point attempt logic, is garbage. Hammerhead set to get the ball back on kickoff. Yay returns it out to the 29. Idell dumps it off to Sehil Qureshi, and that's going to be a yard. Second down and 9. Idell in the pistol with time, going deep one-on-one. Has Hexier, who rips off a defender, turns on the Jets, and has a touchdown. Second one of the day for Hexier, who's having a great game when the Hammerheads need him. And that is a 70-yard completion from Idell to Ye. The AT is good, so Hammerheads quickly scoring on that drive. 21-6 is your score now. All just inside the 20 for Ucker and the Venom offense, who have been held without a touchdown the last 2 games so far. Trying to change that here. Dumps it off to Willie Miller. That's a good first down. And there's a run from Rahe. Bounces off of 1 and has a gain of 7. Second down and 3. You run it again with Rahe, who breaks a tackle in the backfield and is able to pick up the first down. And Ucker gonna try to run for it here. Able to pick up about 5 to make it second down. And I'm just inside the Hammerhead side of the 50. Now Ucker to throw. Looking for Rahe, has him for the first down. End of the first quarter, or third quarter, fourth quarter, here we come. Hammerheads in the lead 21-6, but the Venom have a fresh set of downs on offense at Madagascar 35. Ucker looking to throw for Rahe, and swatting in parallel is Krieg and Broccoli. That is incomplete. Second down and 10. Williams goes in motion. Ucker drops back. Finds Williams for 3. Third down and 7 for Las Vegas Venom. They are 2 for 2 on the day with field goals, but you have to think they want 6 points on this drive. Ucker going for Miller and has him. Willie Miller. The big grab right in front of the defense. Dropped at the 11-yard line. Venom in the red zone for maybe the first time this game. They pitch it to Rahe. He's going nowhere. Cherry bringing Rahe down right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 9 as Bonderman goes in motion. Ucker to throw, and it's an interception in the red zone. Not quite the end zone. Tom Krieg with the interception to give the Hammerheads the ball back at the 7-yard line. Second and 9 for the Madagascar Hammerheads. They're trying to play keep away now from the Venom. Iadell with time, throw in, and has it to Joey Din. Not going to have enough for the first, though. Third down and 3 coming up. Iadell, quick throw, cannot connect with Seal Qureshi, so Hammerhead's not able to do anything off the interception. They'll punt it back to the Venom. First and 10 at the 44 for Ucker. Last drive ended in a pick. This drive they're starting out with a Rahe run. Maybe a little too late in the game to be running it, but it's going to be second and 5. Another Rahe carry, and that's enough for the first. A third consecutive Rahe carry, but this time losing a yard. Reg Broccoli in on the stop, and the Las Vegas Venom take their first time out of the game, of the half. Ucker getting chased down and brought down by Oz Shepard. Shepard's making it a 3rd and 21 for Las Vegas. Only Shepard's 2nd sack on the season. And Ucker trying to get all those yards back. Throws a pick to Milo Morales. And that could do it. We're almost to the 2-minute warning. Morales returns it up to the 46-yard line. And with only one timeout, Hammerheads, the 1st down, can seal it as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Fourth interception of the season for Morales. Venom used their final timeout as the Hammerheads face a 3rd down and 10. They run it once more with Qureshi, who is dropped by Gummas Han for a loss of 1. So happy to punt it back to the Venom here, but Las Vegas with no timeouts and a 2-score deficit will have their work cut out for them. Punt will be a touchback, so Venom with an 80-yard field. Field goal is not acceptable at this point. 80-yard field to work with. Trailing by 15, 110 and no timeouts. Not looking optimistic for them. They're going to start out with a play to Kyle Williams, who's able to get out of bounds after a gain of 14. Ucker with time, going over the middle, has Colt Remington-Wellington for a big catch. That's the ball up to the 43. So trips right for Ucker as Miller goes in motion. Under 40 seconds now in the game. Ucker avoids 1 sack, but not the follow-up. Ucker dropped by Bandit Healer. Rookie DL getting in there for the sack. Healer's 7th sack of the season as the Venom try to spike it. Ucker throwing right side to Chico Cortez for a big 1st down. Clock is ticking though, and I think this is going to be about it. Venom are going to get 1 spike off here with 5 seconds left, but not going to be enough time for 2 scores. Ucker on the last play of the game cannot connect with Cortez in the end zone, and that will do it. So Hammerheads go on to 11-2 on the season with this 21-6 victory over the Venom. Hammerheads have secured the #1 seed, so no matter what, they will have home field advantage and always play the lowest seed available to them throughout the playoffs. So we'll have our next game, which I think is Silver Eagles and someone. Silver Eagles and Rush. With the Venom loss here, it does open up an opportunity for the Toronto Rush to get in the playoff picture. They will have a tough challenge in the Mexico City Silver Eagles here tonight. Looking at our experts, it looks as though the Silver Eagles are favored. We'll find out here in a little bit who will advance. Rush at 6-6, Silver Eagles at 7-5. Rush on offense, starting out with a roll route to Jalen Smith III. That's going to make it 2nd and 1. Thunderball running for it and has the first. Mason Jordan dropping back in the pocket, dumps off to Corey Williams, who breaks one and has the first down. Thunderball with a nice carry out of the gun for a first down. Toronto putting a good drive together here. They're on the Silver Eagles 43. And there's a throw to Alex Schaefer, who's going to lose yards. 2nd and 12. Deep throw, and it's picked off by Zizagoon. Intended for Schaefer, and so that's going to be Silver Eagles football at the 13. Silver Eagles on offense after the interception. Get a first down from Gonzo Leifson. From Juan Cena. It's a gain of 8. That's incomplete. Make it 3rd down. Offense, the throw gets it to Jordan Tribble. Breaks off of one to get a few extra yards, and it's got the Silver Eagles all the way up to the 29-yard line. Offense in the gun, dropping back in the pocket, and not able to connect with the receiver, so that's going to make it 3rd and 8. Offense finds PP Poo Poo, breaks off of one, and isn't going to have the first. Coleman knocks the kick through. 3-0 here for Mexico City. It's going to be rush on offense at they get up to the 35 on that 7-yard completion from Valkonen. Thunderball picks up the first down on the ground. And we get to the end of the first quarter. Silver Eagles in the lead, 3-0 at home. a Goon interception and a long drive led by Softens. Now in the second quarter, it's Auger with the catch from Mason Jordan for 6. There's a catch by Thunderball for a first. Toronto inside the Mexico City Silver Eagles 50 again. They run it with Thunderball. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 at the 37. Thunderball with the catch. He's got about 4. Jalen Smith III picking up the first down. So a really good looking drive here. For the Mexico City Silver, or for the Toronto Rush. Thunderball runs it. Set up 2nd down and 4. And throw to the end zone. Deflected by the Silver Eagles. Danger throw by Jordan. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Jordan quick throw, well, overthrows the Bonderman, and that's going to make it 4th down. So bring out Duck Football to try and tie this one up. 34-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up and good. So 3-3 midway through the second quarter. Silver Eagles on offense. Hand it off to Cena for 4. And PP Poo Poo gets the first. So, 1st and 10 at the 38. Softens with time. Gets it to Gonzo Leafson. And he's off to the races down the left sideline for the touchdown. First touchdown of either team in this game, and it comes from the Silver Eagles and Leafson. They reclaim the lead. PAT is good, so it's 10-3. Here is we're inside the 2-minute warning of the second quarter. That's a dangerous throw from Jordan, but will be incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Toronto. Second and 20 for Toronto. Jordan dumps it off short to Jalen Smith III, and that's going to bring out the imminent 3rd down run. Here's Silver Eagles call their first timeout. Thunderball with the carry. Has about 6. Eagles call their second timeout. Offense and company on offense at the 38. They throw an incompletion to start. Now on 2nd and 10 and a 4 wide receiver set. Offense is back and overthrowing the bottom like that. Happens on every single play like that. So it'll be 3rd down and 10. Cena with the run. That's a gain of 5. 10-minute 3rd down run. So a punt from Caden Coleman. Punt will be a touchback. So Toronto with a chance to tie it up. 80-yard field to work with and 2 timeouts. Jordan finds Jalen Smith III for only 3 or 4. John Thunderball able to make an acrobatic catch for the rush, getting them all the way up to the 43. Toronto uses their 2nd timeout. That one's incomplete. And there's Smith III underneath. About 7. Rush use their final timeout with 12 seconds left, though. We'll see if they can get into a position to score. Jordan, quick throw to Thunderball. That's complete for a 1st down. Does stop the clock at 8 seconds at the 44-yard line. Jordan just whipping this one away. And last play of the half, Jordan going deep, throws an interception to Zizagoon. Oh, Silver Eagles lead 10-3 at the half, and we'll get the 2nd half kickoff. Toronto Rush with a loss today is going to be very hard pressed to make the playoffs. Although I think it technically would be possible. EP Poop is going to return this one to the 16. Offense going to throw a near interception on the opening play from scrimmage in the 2nd half. That's going to be incomplete, 2nd and 10. And Bonnerman able to catch it somehow for the 1st. Cena with the run, bounces off of 1, close to the 1st down marker, 2nd and 1. Soften's trying to dance around the pocket, but nowhere to run. Going down by Saba Donut, Tom Hanks. They're down in 10. Soften's throwing deep one-on-one, and it's incomplete, so the Silver Eagles will have to punt it away. So rush on offense here. They're going to start out with a run to Thunderball, and that's going to be a gain of 9. John Thunderball able to pick up the first down there on some good running today from him. 10 at the 40. Jordan dumps it off underneath the Schaefer for a yard or 2. Second down and 8. Fake to John Thunderball, dumps it off to Vilko Valkonen, and that's going to be 3 or 4 yards. So we're down in 4. Rush only trailing by 7 here. And they get it to Thunderball for the first. Toronto trying to capitalize on this opportunity. They've had some good ones. They've either thrown interceptions or had the drive stall out at around this field spot. Jordan throws it, and it's complete. Second and 10. Thunderball runs it, shakes off of one, close to the first down marker. People just a bit short. 3rd and inches coming up for Toronto. In the gun, Thunderball to his right. They look to pass, quick throw, and it's incomplete. 4th and inches for the Toronto Rush. I think they're going to bring out football in the punt unit or kicking unit. They will. 51-yard field goal attempt from Duck Football. It's up and hooking left and no good. So a missed field goal by Duck Football is going to keep the score at 10-3. Duck Football, only 1 miss on the season coming into this game. Make it 2nd and 1. After that, Cena run. With another carry, able to push forward for the first down. We're winding down the 3rd quarter. Has it been not seen a score at all in this 3rd quarter of play? Often dumps it off underneath to Gonzo Leafson, who is tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 at the 44. Softens with time in the pocket, going deep right sideline and swatted away nicely by the Toronto Rush. So 3rd and 10 as we see our last play of the 3rd quarter. Softens out there in the pistol. And he throws it over the middle to Twerky McDingberry. I think first catch for the tight end on this game. Has the first down, so it's going to be 10-3. We get going in the 4th quarter. Mexico City offense on the 42-yard line. A chance to make it a 2-score game. EP Poo Poo goes in motion as Cena takes the handoff, has the first down very quickly. That's going to make it first and 10 at the 30-yard line for Silver Eagles. Dribble goes in motion, softens off his back foot, and able to get it to Twerky for 3. And there's a throw into the end zone, but incomplete. So another third down facing Silver Eagles. They've been able to pick them up here on this drive. Offense can do as he motions out Wansina. Dropping back under pressure, gets it to Pee Poo Poo, breaks off a tackler, and gets into the end zone. Early on in this fourth quarter, Mexico City has the first points of the second half. They are lining up to kick the PAT, and it's good. 17-3 here early on in the fourth quarter, and unless the Toronto Rush offense picks it up dramatically here, that could be a good margin for the Silver Eagles. Thunderball's going to run this one. A yard, Dayton sack. Dropping him. Second down and 9. They run it again with Thunderball. Time for a gain of 3. So third down and 6 coming up for the Toronto Rush. Everyone split out for Jordan. Motions over Alex Schaefer. Throwing deep into triple coverage, and it's swatted away. So Toronto Rush facing a 4th and 6. Do they go for it this early in the game? They do. All right, so Jordan in the gun. Out there on 4th and 6. Could be a decisive moment of the game, but has Tingle for the first down. So Rush hanging around. Got a fresh set of downs at the 33-yard line. Jordan flips it to Bonnerman, who breaks off of 1 and has a gain of 4. Second down and 6 for Jordan, who fakes it to Thunderball. Wide open over the middle is Deluxe Pogger, and that's going to be 10 at the 35s. Toronto needs to hurry up a bit here, though. About halfway through this fourth quarter, they still trail by 14. Thunderball goes in motion as Jordan finds Thunderball in the backfield, and that's going to be 5 yards. Fake to Thunderball. Jordan throwing and almost picked off. Third down coming up for Toronto. Jordan in the pistol. Throws it and incomplete to John Thunderball again. 4th down and 5 coming up for the Toronto Rush, and they are going for it here. Jordan throwing deep, and Jalen Smith III able to spear it out of the air. So first and goal to go from the 1-yard line. Mason Jordan and the Toronto Rush. Jordan gonna just get sacked here. Juniped Panda II credited with the sack for a loss of 11. We'll see if they cannot get the snap up for this 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Toronto Rush looking for their first touchdown of the game, trailing by 14. Second and goal to go from the 12. He's back with time, throwing it to Thunderball, who's got some space and gets the touchdown. So now a 1-score game for the Toronto Rush. And they are able to keep all 3 timeouts. Duck football knocks it through 10-17. Silver Eagles at home, still in the lead though, and they're just going to play it straight up. So Duck football to kick it away. Silver Eagles basically just need to convert a single first down to ice this game. Tingle had a 4th down catch for like 8 yards just recently. 1st and 10 at the 22. Wansina goes in motion, softens throwing here, but able to get it to Gonzo Leafson for 5. Toronto calls a timeout, their first of the half. Now 2nd and 5 for Softens and the Silver Eagles. They hand it off to Juan Cena, who's tackled immediately after a gain of 1. So 3rd down and 4. Softens throwing and gets it to Gonzo Leafson for the first down. That's going to be ball up to the 42-yard line. Toronto without timeouts, and Softens can just kneel this one away, sealing up the victory for the Mexico City Silver Eagles, 17-10. So we have another 17-10 game. And with this Toronto Rush loss, the Silver Eagles and Flamingos have clinched a playoff spot. 8 wins is good enough to get to the playoffs for sure. And coming up next, we're going to have the Aliens and Cacti. As the Aliens with the win can also clinch a playoff spot. Then it's just going to be a battle between the Venom and the Rush for the final spot. This game in Roswell. Just when I think I fixed the Cacti midfield deal. And here we go. Roswell as the heavy favorite. We'll see how it plays out.
Sit hut. Go! Go! Sit hut. Hut hut. Strike. Hut hut. Take. Strike. Go! Strike. Go. Strike. Strike. Sit hut.